Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video on this channel. So in today's video I want to talk about hair health. And this is a super important topic, not only because you generally want to keep your hair for most of your life, but also because keeping your hair healthy and providing it with the things it needs to stay healthy makes styling a lot easier. For example, I personally have a very dry scalp and pretty dry hair as well, and this makes it pretty difficult for me to use, for example, hair waxes or products that are on the drier side. I basically treated my hair like trash for a very long time. That is until about 2 years ago. I was a very avid pomade user back in the days, and I really liked oil-based pomades above everything else. And I applied these products every single day, but I also kept washing my hair with pretty harsh shampoo every single day. I didn't condition my hair and I didn't go to the barber that often. And that in general resulted in me having a really dry scalp and really dry hair. So when I wanted to switch things up and wanted to try a hair wax, I couldn't apply it because I couldn't get through my hair because it was so dry. So it was only by radically altering my hairstyling and grooming routine that I was able to try out different products than oil-based pomades. And this has taught me a very important lesson. Although I am not an expert on this topic and I'm not a dermatologist, that I need to take care of my hair and that I need to provide my hair with the stuff it needs. That is, for example, moisture and regular haircuts, so that it stays healthy and that it looks the best and also hopefully stays on my head for the rest of my days. For me personally, basically it comes down to 4 different areas in which I try to take care of my hair as well as possible. And the first of these is that I try to get a regular haircut. This is important because the longer your hair gets, the more prone it gets to potential damage. For example, friction caused by your hair rubbing over your clothes or by different environmental effects. And when damage is caused, that increases the chance of split ends. That means that your hair splits in half or maybe even splinters. And the problem with that is that your hair is essentially 90% dead cells and only a little part of your hair, namely the roots of your hair, is actually alive. So it won't be able to grow back together, and that increases the chance of the hair splintering and splitting even more. That will leave you with very bristle hair, with very thin hair, and that is not a really good thing. So although there are a few cosmetic products that are advertised as helping against split ends, to my knowledge, there is no real solution to get your hair back together. And the only solution is to cut your hair and in general try to keep your hair neat and short. That is why I try to visit my barber/hairdresser on a regular basis. For me personally, that means every 3 weeks and sometimes even every 2 weeks, depending on my schedule. Essentially keeping my hair at a good length. Then of course there is the styling itself. There is a lot of information on the internet about potential damage being caused by different ingredients of hair care products like parabens, like petrolatum, like silicone or paraffin or sulfates. And most of these claims are actually bollocks. That means there is no scientific evidence or not enough scientific evidence to prove the things that are being said about different ingredients. Chances are high that most of these ingredients are actually safe to use, or at least in the small amounts that they are being processed. But nevertheless, I try to be very gentle with my hair during the hair care and hair styling process. That means that I try to avoid too much heat, I try to avoid sulfates and silicones, and I try to avoid parabens and other chemicals deemed as dangerous as far as that is possible. I also try to avoid tugging and pulling or rubbing my hair too much, for example when I towel dry my hair, because hair tends to be very sensitive, especially when it's wet. And last but not least, there is of course the occasional day off where I don't use any products at all and I try to keep my hair in its natural way. I can also totally recommend the regular use of a conditioner and a hair mask, and I really can't put into words how much this has changed for me personally regarding the quality of my hair and the look and feel of my hair. As I said earlier, my hair tends to be really dry and bristle, and using a conditioner and a hair mask on a regular basis has totally changed that for the better. So I usually use a conditioner every time I wash my hair, which is like 2 to 3 times a week. And so I wash my hair with shampoo every 2 to 3 times a week and with water all the other days, just to be clear on that. And I also use a hair mask once a week or maybe once every 2 weeks, depending on if I think that I need it. So if you want to know which conditioner I'm currently using, please check out the previous video that I shot, which is about my daily hair care / body grooming routine. I will link it up in the corner of this video. And regarding the hair mask, I'm currently using kind of an in-between of a hair mask and a styling product, which is Fifth Sample by Blueman Styling Mask Pomade. I've also shot a video about this product on this channel as well. I will link it in the upper corner as well. And this is, as I said, kind of an in-between of a styling product, namely a pomade and a hair mask. And this has done incredible things to my hair. I totally recommend that you check it out. So the last thing that remains is actually something that does not have to do with the styling and the grooming of your hair itself, but more with the general lifestyle that you lead. This is something that people typically forget about when they are looking for grooming advice on the internet, but the way that you eat and the way that you drink both have a fundamental impact on the quality of your skin and of your hair. For example, vitamin C and vitamin B7, I think, so biotin, they both play a very big role in the production and regeneration of your hair and of your skin cells. So if you don't have enough of these vitamins in your body, this will, for example, slow the regeneration of your skin cells, therefore leaving your skin less flexible and causing earlier aging effects of your skin, but also it will increase hair breakage, but it will also probably slow down the speed that your hair grows. So if you're looking for hair growth advice, maybe you should check if you get all your vitamins first. This point also includes drinking enough water, having enough protein in your diet. There is a ton of advice on the internet about how to live healthy, and you should definitely follow it if you want to ensure the maximum quality of skin and hair. That's about it for this video. I hope that you were able to take some information out of this. As I said, I am not a dermatologist, I'm not an expert in this field, but those are the things that I do to keep my hair and skin healthy and to ensure maximum quality and maximum ease in my styling routine. If you like this video, I'd be very happy if you gave me a thumbs up. And I hope that you will also tune in next time. If you want to see more of these videos, you're very much invited to subscribe to this channel. The button is just below this video, and I think I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.